Watch classic TV here on Wayback Machine 1.
Hey there, Ralphie boy! What do you say we tell the folks out there in YouTube land all about Wayback Machine 1?
Everybody already knows that Wayback Machine 1 is the greatest, Naughton. Even the guys down at the bus station love it. If you're not already subscribed, you're nuts. So do it now, and away we go.
Wayback Machine 1.
Love the classic TV shows on Wayback Machine 1.
On Wayback Machine 1.
The Seam Sealers. Starring Wynn and Buster Keaton.
I always brush after every meal.
With Dan Blocker, Rosemary Clooney, Jackie Cooper, Abby Dalton, Jimmy Durante, Ralph Edwards, Fabian, Nanette Fabray, Fritz Feld, James Garner, Lorne Greene, David Janssen, Eartha Kitt, Jack Lemmon, the Limelighters, Dorothy Provine, Roger Williams, and Dr. Frank C. Baxter.
Mr. Janssen.
Where am I shooting today?
Well, you're on stage 5.
Thank you.
Yes,
instead of vitaphone or violin. There are so many reasons that I play piano that I scarcely know just where to begin. You know, I might have taken up the zither, bassoon or French horn, but I was slated for the piano from the moment I was born. Now let me show you the reason I learned to play piano, if you don't mind. Now, what did they accomplish? Now, let me show you what happens when I sit down and play piano. See what I mean? The piano player gets the girl. He's the one for whom the ladies always flip.
Hi, Jerry.
The piano player gets the girl. You can't kiss the trumpet man. He must be careful of his lips. Now the drummer man is fine.
Yes.
But if he should decide to marry, there's his bongo and his drum.
Yes.
You'll have to help him carry.
No.
Now the piano player is ideal.
Hi, Jerry.
The slide trombone man's much too slick. The guitar man, he has much appeal.
We know.
But it might be you on whom he's gonna pick.
Oh, no.
Now the cello man is nice, but a difficult old fellow. He never gets quite mellow unless your shape is like a cello. So you see, it's not me. It's as simple as ABC. The piano player gets the girl.
I'll play it again. Jimmy, do you remember you made me love you?
You made me love you. It's nothing, girls. It's nothing.
Jimmy, do you remember Harvest Moon?
Shine on Harvest Moon. Get closer, girls. There's lots of room.
Jimmy, do you remember Ain't You Coming Back to Old New Hampshire, Molly?
Ain't you coming back to old New Hampshire, Molly? What a time for my memory to fail me.
Hey, Jimmy, do you remember a dance called the Eagle Rock?
The Eagle Rock. Hit it! Coffee. To the left and then you twist your knee. To the right and then you start a swing. And then you flap your wings. Then you start a wiggle to and fro. Then you start to shake your shoulders so. To the ground you start to bend it low. That's how you do when you dance. Come on, girls, follow me. To the left and then you twist your feet. To the right and then you start to swing. And then you flip your wings. Then you start to wiggle to and fro. Then you start to shake your shoulders so. To the ground you start to bend it low. That's how it goes when you dance the Eagle Rock. So you see, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's as simple as ABC.
Yeah.
The piano player gets the girl.
Oh, yeah.
The piano player gets the girl.
Say it again.
The piano player gets the girl. Thank you and hello, folks. Welcome to the annual big show for the new March of Dimes. I'm going to be your host for the rest of this hour, so you just know it's going to be loaded with class. We got $1 million worth of talent, lots of beautiful girls, music, comedy, and, what do I do now?
Let's take the waltz number, Jimmy.
What are you guys doing there?
Trying to get something out of this can.
Wait a minute. Somebody stop those crooks.
Crooks? Are you crazy or something? It's his necktie we're trying.
Where you going?
That way.
Call the gate. Some of you guys go this way. Go on down there.
Main gate, this is Joe.
Close all the studio gates. The gang of bandits just held up the March of Dimes.
Right away, okay. Say, what's all the commotion about?
Oh, a couple of burglars just robbed the March of Dimes.
You're kidding.
No.
Why, that's the lowest down trick in the annuals of crime.
That's nice, Jack. What is it?
Oh, thanks. I'm writing a number for the March of Dimes. Now, this is the best contribution I can make.
Right.
John Swallowtail, foremost men's fashion designer in the world. The man who knocked the stuffing out of padded shoulders and single-handedly did away with double-breasted suits and pleated trousers. Tonight, this is your life. Oh.
I guess this comes as quite a shock.
John Swallowtail, often called the world's most fastidious man. Exclusive designer for kings, movie stars, presidents. This is your life. Are you all right?
I just have the sinus condition.
Of course. Now, all the way from Savile Row in London, the men's fashion center of the world, here are your two protégés, who in their own right are among the best-dressed men on the face of the earth. Cyril Mockington and Sir Cedric Softly.
No, really? Yes. Oh, I can't stand this.
Come on in, Cyril and Sir Cedric.
Whatever. Oh, no, really? No, I can't stand this.
Come on in, Cyril and Sir Cedric.
Now, Jim boy, here's the way it works. It's late in the war, and your outfit is pinned down by Yankee artillery. But you gotta get through to Beauregard. You got it?
I got it. Oh, one thing more. You sure the horse is gentle?
Oh, sure, Jim. You got your setup? Jim, will just be a minute. All right, Jim, we're ready for picture. Roll 'em.
Back in.
Ready? Right? Action.
All right, men. There's no chance of getting out of here alive. The Yankees have us surrounded on all sides. However, there's one slim chance. Dark Canyon Road. To your horses, men.
Oh, you joined the army.
Sorry.
That's quite all right.
It's just that you have such a nice neck.
I used to think my eyes were my best feature.
Oh, yes, nasty blow. I'd like to suggest a couple of pieces of beefsteak.
Now, what kind of an old wives' remedy is that? Beefsteak for a black eye.
I wasn't thinking of your eye. I was thinking of my stomach.
Oh, I should have guessed. You want me to take you to dinner, right?
Right. You'll pick me up in half an hour, right?
Wrong.
Well, somehow I get the feeling that you're not too happy to see me.
On the contrary, you're a sight for sore eyes. Hey, that's a joke. A sight for sore eyes. Well, no. It's just that I have other plans.
Female type?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Oh? Oh, well.
Oh, no. Here. Don't you even want to know who she is?
No, I don't. And furthermore, I take back what I said about your neck. Who is she?
Well, just step right over here and I'll show you her picture.
Oh. Oh.
This was taken about a year ago when she was only 4.
Open spine?
Yep. Spina bifida. Her name is Debbie Sue. She's this year's poster girl for the March of Dimes.
The March of Dimes? I thought they went out of business when they whipped polio.
Oh, I guess I should have said the new March of Dimes.
Oh, different group.
No, same people.
Well, you're confusing me. Open spine is a birth defect. What has that got to do with the March of Dimes?
Well, let me bring you up to date. It took a pretty remarkable research organization to find the answer to polio.
You mean the Salk and Sabin vaccines?
Right. Pretty worthwhile discoveries, wouldn't you say?
I would say.
All right. So here we have all these brilliant medical minds in these research laboratories and treatment facilities, and they seem to have won the battle against polio. Now we're faced with a big decision. Either we can say, thanks loads, fellas, and close up the store, or we can realize that winning the battle against polio still leaves many battles to be fought in the perpetual war against disease.
When you put it that way, there's only one choice.
Right? So they looked for the area of greatest need, found there was lots of work to be done for children suffering from crippling birth defects and rheumatoid arthritis.
But they still have their treatment centers for polio victims.
Oh, yeah. But fortunately, this becomes less of a problem every year.
So now maybe the dimes can do it again to fight these other diseases.
No maybe about it. Dimes will do it again. As a matter of fact, that's the slogan for this year's new March of Dimes campaign.
Huh?
And here's living proof of that slogan. Debbie? Debbie Sue? This is Martha.
Hi, Debbie Sue.
You come on up here.
Sit by me, okay?
You know, not too many years ago, children like Debbie Sue and thousands of other youngsters suffering from crippling birth defects faced a pretty hopeless future. But now it looks like your dimes and dollars will do it again, as they're already doing for this year's poster girl.
Say yes to the new March of Dimes.
We pause now for station identification. Stay tuned for the second half of The Scene Stealers, starring Ed Wynn and Buster Keaton. Now, back to The Scene Stealers, starring Ed Wynn and Buster Keaton.
I guess a lot of you folks forget that this next young lady was a great dancer long before she became a singing star. Just to refresh your memory, here's a gas of a number that combines both of her talents. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Eartha Kitt.
Hello, Dad. It's me. The cruise is divine. I'm in very good hands. Yes, I got the car and the caviar, the diamond ring, the champagne, and everything. But, Dad, I didn't get your last wire. How sweet. It just arrived. I'll see you in about a year, Dad. Now, Dad, you know how I feel. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be back. Shh, my heart belongs to Daddy. Da 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 bye. off a game of golf. I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. If I invite some boy some night to dine on my fine pin and Hattie, I just adore his asking for more. But you have to ask my daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I think you're perfectly swell, but my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, he treats it so well. So well.
The next young fella's one of the biggest record sellers in the country. And why shouldn't he be? He's one of my best pupils. Ladies and gentlemen, the comparable Roger Williams.
you sure you got my 3 songs in the right order?
Oh, yes, Miss Fabray. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Better it happens here than on stage.
Oh, I'm steady as a rock when that camera starts to roll.
Our next guest has been a star of musical comedy, star of her own series on TV.
Oh, that's my introduction. Good luck.
Thank you.
And here she is, singing a medley of 3 great songs, Miss Nanette Fabray.
Grab your coat and grab your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the da-da-da-da-da. Dinah, is there anyone fine in the state of Garner? Dinah, if there is, and you know her, show her to me. Grab your coat and grab your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just dive. Direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? Let us to your step. Go down at your feet on the sunny. I remember every little thing you used to do. I'm so lonely. Grab your coat and grab your hat and leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct
Mr. Blocker and Mr. Greene, would you take your places on the set, please? They're ready for you. Now, come on, all you Indians, let's go. Get your blankets and your feathers. This is a big powwow scene. Let's go now. Okay, everybody. Now, Charlie, have these got the rubber tips?
Yeah, they all got rubber
tips. I don't want you to slip up to those things. Come on, you guys. Will you get into this stuff and get over on the set? Come on, you're holding up production in there. Let's go. All right, come on. All right, roll them, Jim.
Speed! All right, action.
Hey, Paul, there's something mighty peculiar looking about them Indians.
Oh, don't worry about it, Hoss. Chief Stoneface and I are blood brothers.
Yeah? So is Adam and Little Joe and me, but that don't mean we won't fight.
Yeah. Well, maybe I better handle this myself.
Wait a minute. I ain't gonna let you go in there alone, Paul. I'll go with you.
Figured I could count on you, son.
Eggs.
How?
Scrambled.
Scrambled? Wait, that's not in the script. Who's got the next line here?
Where are the words in this? Cut! Who's got the words? What are those guys doing there?
Hey, hold it.
Hey, you! Hey!
You fellas forgot this.
Oh, that doesn't belong to us.
Oh, I know. Belongs to the March of Dimes. Come on, Hoss. Take it.
Awful nice people.
You boys are doing a wonderful job.
Sure are. We're proud of you.
You have a lovely place here.
Thank you.
Is it large?
1,000 square miles. Oh, boys. That away.
Lovely place. It needs a woman's touch.
Stop! Hey, you two! Stop! Come on, fellas, get him! Stop! Stop! Stop, you guys!
You'll be sorry!
And now, here's the singing and dancing star of the popular television show, The Roaring Twenties, Miss Dorothy Provine.
I've been away from you a long time. I never thought I'd miss you so. Somehow I feel your love was real. Near you, I long to be. The birds are singing, it is song time. The banjo's strumming soft and low. I know that you yearn for me too. Swanee, you're calling me. Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee. I'd give the world to be among the folks in DIX. I even know my mammies waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to the Swanee shore. Swanee, Swanee, I'm coming back to Swanee. Mammy, Mammy, I love the old folks at home. Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee. I'd give the world to be among the folks in DIX. I even know my mammies waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to the Swanee.
Hey, wait a minute. I can't see those cue cards way out there. Why don't you get into the prompter's box with him? Hey, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yes. I got it. And it's loaded. Must be $50 in there, not counting the necktie. Ain't that an ironical development?
Well, I guess those two old characters were on the level.
Yeah, the little guy's tie really was stuck in the canister.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right, come on, move along.
Hey, what is this, Pete? Look what I found under the prompter box. Bah, let them go, they're okay.
Hold it. You can stop running now.
Really? Is the show over?
The show? Why, that was only a dress rehearsal.
A dress rehearsal!
You know, fellas, you guys are doing a wonderful job. How about a big hand for Buster Keaton and Ed Wynn? You know, when you stop to think of it, it's a pretty amazing thing what these two great stars have done. They've devoted weeks of their time and all of their talent to filming one of the longest chase sequences in history. And let's face it, they're not exactly juveniles. But they did it for a very good reason. Ed and Buster ran so that thousands of kids like Debbie Sue might walk. Debbie. You know, every time you see Debbie Sue's picture on the March of Dimes poster, remember, your dimes have done it before, and your dimes will do it again.
Yes, to the new March of Dimes.
Thanks, fellas. And again, I say, you did a wonderful job. Thanks, folks. So long.
I'm Lieutenant Columbo. Just one more thing. Subscribe now for classic TV shows right here on Wayback Machine 1. Thank you very much.
Wayback Machine 1. Subscribe today.
Wayback Machine 1.